This is the ABC Evening News with Harry Reisner and Barbara Walters. And tonight, Howard K. Smith in Washington.
Good evening. Barbara is on vacation. Our top stories: Hurricane Anita gets stronger and aims for the Mexico-Texas border. The United States and Cuba exchange diplomats for the first time in more than 16 years.
Also, UN Ambassador Andrew Young presents the Anglo-U.S. Rhodesia Plan to Ian Smith, and transsexual Renee Richards plays at Forest Hills for the first time. Harry?
The full fury of Hurricane Anita is expected to come ashore during the night south of Brownsville, Texas, in Mexico. The storm picked up strength today to 125-mile-an-hour winds and also shifted to a more southerly course in its violent journey across the Gulf of Mexico. We have reports on how people are getting ready on land. First, Roger Peterson on South Padre Island near Brownsville, Texas.
Whipped by high winds preceding the hurricane, waves pounded South Padre Island. Through occasional but unexpected bursts of bright sunshine and the expected rain squalls, the winds kept increasing in strength and fury, pushing waves up and over the famous island beaches, coming ever closer to homes built barely above sea level. Residents of and visitors to the island began evacuating at first light. Police blocked off the one road leading in, warning people not to stay, as the road out was expected to be cut by high water in mid-afternoon. By late morning, only a few people boarding up windows were left on the island.
Now that about at least 95% or better off. Yeah, we've done real well.
Well, you're kind of used to these warnings, though, but it looks like you're going to catch it.
That's the trouble. We put up with the warnings. We really don't want the real thing, but it looks like we're going to get it this trip.
Ordinarily, on this last week of summer, this beach would be crowded with vacationers. Labor Day is the biggest holiday of the year down here. But now Anita has changed all that. Mayor Newcomb estimates that already the island has lost close to $1 million in rentals alone, a loss that will have to be figured on top of whatever property damage that dangerous lady decides to do here. Roger Peterson, ABC News, South Padre Island, Texas.
This is Tom Jarrell. On the Texas Gulf Coast, along the upper edge of the hurricane alert, the storm flags were flying in sunny, warm weather. Around Corpus Christi, the biggest concern was flooding. The storm pushed abnormally high tides inland. The beaches along the Padre Island National Seashore Park were ordered evacuated. Tides lapped in around waterfront homes and businesses. Many residents drove through flooded streets to pack away their belongings to safer ground. Big storefront windows were boarded up as a precaution against high winds, which never came during the day. And grocery stores did a big business in emergency supplies, like canned goods, batteries, and bottled water. Authorities worked all day to get people out of the low-lying, unprotected beach communities, like Port Aransas. This little community is so low it's called the Sandbar. So with high tides predicted, the streets were virtually empty. Restaurants boarded up. Vacation cabins stood empty. And the only people fishing on the charter fishing boats were the owners, pressed into an unexpected day off in the middle of a big tourist week. Tom Jarrell, ABC News, Port Aransas, outside Corpus Christi.
Coming up, John Scali on the return of American diplomats to Cuba.